Hillary Radley has had a home in Vermont for 40 years. She's recently altered her daily routine. As of July 1st, she now collects all her food scraps for composting.
I can't understand why I didn't do it before, so I'm very for it. It's a simple thing to do. It obviously has great, long-term benefits, and it's not a lot to ask, I don't think.
It's something all Vermonters are now required to do.
The state of Vermont, which has long supported green initiatives, recently became the first state in the nation to outlaw food scraps from being thrown into the trash. Now, businesses and households have to collect those scraps for composting.
Food accounts for more than 20% of U.S. trash, making it the single largest component found in landfills. And as those food scraps rot, they release methane gas, one of the biggest contributors to climate change. Josh Kelly of the Vermont Department of Environmental Conservation says the new composting law hopes to alter people's relationship to food and make them think twice about wasting it.
It is across the country the single largest thing we waste. It's estimated that 40% of food is never even eaten. It's lost from the farm all the way to the fork.
Vermonters can drop off their scraps at facilities like Vermont Compost for free. The scraps are then blended with other farm materials like cow and horse manure. Then the chickens have a go at it. They first forage through it, then add their own manure to it.
At that point, we take the material, put it out into a pile, or in the industry we refer to it as a windrow, and that begins our process. And we manage that material for anywhere from 8 to 12 months. And then from there, it can go into some different blending phases, and essentially it all goes back to farms throughout the Northeast.
Kelly says this cycle can have a huge impact on reducing polluting elements from the environment.
When food waste is composted or fed to animals or not wasted, it is reducing greenhouse gas emissions in Vermont by as much as 9,000 cars taken off the road each year.
Vermont may be the first state to outlaw food scraps, but Kelly believes it won't be the last. He says increased awareness about the negative impact of food waste is causing a global rethink about food and what to do with its leftovers. Karina Huber for CGTN in Vermont.